Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alana. If you are new here, thank you for joining me. For my regular subscribers and viewers, welcome back. So today's video is going to be about Saturn, this Saturn in Aries transit. And I realized that Saturn went into Aries on May 24th, which happens to be my mother's birthday. So yeah, shout out to my mother. And so I'm doing this video in June, right? About a week and a half, 2 weeks later. Nevertheless, I was not planning to do a video about the Saturn and Aries transit. However, I got this download. Something kept coming up and I'm like, okay, I will tap into the energy of Saturn and Aries. So what I want to talk about, it takes up Saturn about 29.5 years to transit the sun, right? To orbit the sun. So that's a very long transit. It's a very intense transit. Saturn is all about discipline, restriction, karma, things of that nature, right? And so we just closed out a really big cycle, okay? We talking about 29.5 years. We closed out a really big cycle. And what I'm seeing in the spirit is that there may be some people or things that's trying to creep back up into your energy. And it took 29.5 years for this cycle to close out. And so what Spirit wants you to know is you don't want to waste another, some of us don't, some people don't even have another 29.5 years to waste, okay? Do not allow these karmic people back into your energy. Now, they may try to come on and pour it on thick and, you know, get you to remember the good times y'all had together and all of these things. Hold on. Like I was saying, get you to remember the good times and, you know, kind of be in that energy of reminiscing. That's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but it's like this, what's that dreamy? It's like, imagine being in a relationship with someone who was emotionally abusive, right? And y'all had some scattered good times, but you left that relationship because you understand that this person is emotionally abusive and you don't want to deal with that no more, right? And so you closed out that cycle, but now here they come back, you know, trying to get back into your good graces. Do not open that door, okay? Keep the door shut. Now, this could be friends, family members, old partners, whatever it is. That cycle has closed out, right? It's closed. It's done. It's done. Learn the lessons from that cycle and keep going. I'm going to pull some cards on the Saturn in Aries transit. Now, Aries is about the beginning. It's a cardinal sign, right? It's the baby of the zodiac. Aries is also about war. So Aries can be a little bit immature. And so when you reject these people's offer, there may be some, I don't want to say kickback, but yeah, kickback in a sense. Look, split the deck, loneliness and defeated, all right? What I'm picking up from this is that since you kind of left some of these people behind, it's like this feeling of loneliness. They recognize the good that they had in you in that relationship, right? And they may feel a little bit defeated. Some of these people were trying to mooch off your energy, mooch off your blessings, okay? So let's see what's happening. Give us more information about the Saturn in Aries transit. Let's see, what do we need to know as a collective? Those cards came out really quickly. Okay. Friendship. So for some of you, this was a friendship. This was a friendship, and maybe you guys had a close bond. Maybe this is someone you knew from childhood. Whatever the situation may be. This person misses your friendship, okay? This may not resonate with everyone, but be mindful of that. Also, with the friendship card coming in, I feel like you're creating a new circle, a new social circle that is going to take you deeper into alignment, into your purpose, okay? Saturn comes in and kind of, I don't want to say whips your butt or whips butt, but it kind of whips you into shape, right? I had Saturn transiting my 9th house. and my first house, going by my son. So Saturn leaving Pisces, when it first went into Pisces, the changes that I went through in my ninth house was just wild. They were wild. Anyway, new friendships, new relationships, embrace the new, close out the old cycles, okay? Dignity, all right? Standing in your dignity, moving from a place of dignity, standing in your truth, not compromising. You see what this says? Not compromising, loving yourself first. See, people will try to make you feel bad. Oh, excuse me, I'm halfway out the camera, but it don't matter as long as you get the message. People will try to make you feel bad for leaving them behind, okay? And with Aries, it's about you. It's about that I am, okay? It's going to be a lot of focus on yourself with Saturn and Aries. No more putting people in front of you, okay? Not pouring from an empty cup, but a cup that's overflowing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you, the Independence card is here as well. Black Cat, Bastet could be very significant. But it says start to explore new territory, possessing magical powers and following your intuition. So throughout this transit, you're going to want to trust your intuition. This is going to be a time of great independence, breaking free from old systems, okay? Because remember, Saturn does deal with systems and karma. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn and Aquarius, technically, right? But we're talking about systems and cycles. So breaking free, now this could be from government. You guys see what's going on. If you're in America, it's a good time right now in America. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get too much into it. Which would then tapping into your power, okay? Manifestation, rituals, okay? So you are in a powerful time. It says connecting with your inner witch, amplifying your energy, manifestation. Yes, rituals, all right? So for some of you, white could be very significant, okay? This is going to be a powerful time of you manifesting the things that you desire as you close out these cycles. And that's another reason why people could be trying to creep back in. They know that you're closing out these cycles. They know that you got some good blessings coming in, and people want to be a part of it. They know that you're in your power. Wow, okay, so the Starseed card just fell, right? It says your old soul, okay? So for my Starseed family, I know Mercury ain't in retrograde yet. For my Starseed family, old soul, okay? You have a very important mission in life, and these people have a mission too. It's to distract you. So I'm going to need you guys to stay focused. This goes for all of us. Oh, look at that. And the movement card. Okay. Oh, God. Look at this. Oh, hold on. This is juicy. It's juicy. It's juicy. The movement card came out, right? Your spirit team is saying keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. It says advancing to the next level. Go forward. Going forward despite challenges. Seeing progress. So you're starting to move in the right direction. You're starting to see things come together. And this is where these karmic people and energies from the past may try to come in and distract you. We got the walking away card. Once you walk away from something or someone, please do not look back. All right? This is very obvious. This is about people, even mindsets you've walked away from. Okay? And I talked about the Starseed card. Some of you may resonate with being a Starseed. You are an old soul. And then we have deception. Okay? They may use these deceptive tactics. These people may have been deceptive. You may not even have fully gotten to know the real person behind this mask, okay? People are very good at putting up fronts. If you don't believe that, just turn on social media. Go to someone that you know in real life. Go to their page. I guarantee you they're somewhere fronting. I guarantee you. It will shock you. I'm not going to get lost in that. I'm going to pull a couple more messages. What else? What else do we need to know? Everyone who comes across this message in this wonderful field of YouTube, okay, who come across Majestic Awakening, Majestic Alana, Saturn and Aries. What is this transit about? Any other messages? What do we need to know? Saturn and Aries, please. Oh, yeah. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. Justice, the Three of Cups. What's behind Justice? And the Eight of Wands. Okay. Hold on one second. Let's see. Can I have like two more? Two more to close this out. Two more. Saturn and Aries. Okay. Oh, yeah. So the very first card that came out was the Ten of Wands. People feeling weighed down, burdened. The 10 is about an ending, okay? An ending that leads to a new beginning. You see this person weighed down with these heavy wands, but behind them there's a brand new city. So for some of you, you could be moving, okay, during the Saturn and Aries transit. You could be thinking about starting over because the Fool card did come out, okay? So this is a brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith, all right? And don't overthink it. We have the Eight of Swords here. Do not overthink it. All right, you're not trapped in any way, shape, or form. You don't have to feel guilty about any relationships you left behind, because if you left them behind, it's for a reason. All right. We also had the Justice card coming out. So things are becoming balanced. Okay, balance, fairness is the vibe that I'm getting with this Justice card. You could have Libra strongly aspected in your chart. Does not have to be, but there's some justice. You're getting some justice from possibly some type of injustices that took place. Saturn is balancing out that karma. King of Swords is about being strategic. Ooh, my baby crying. Hold on. Okay, so the King of Swords is about being strategic about your next moves, okay? Being sharp. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini could be strongly aspected in your chart. Again, Libra as well, because this is air energy. Even if you don't have these placements, right, strongly aspected in your chart, as far as in your big three, it's about being strategic, okay? It's about strategizing. It's about making your next move your best move. Okay, so apparently I ran out of storage and all of that on the phone. Anyhow, where was I at? We spoke about the King of Swords. The next thing was the Three of Cups. So having a lot to celebrate, and also this could once again have been relationships that you walked away from. But with the Saturn transit, if you look into your chart and see the area that Aries rule in your personal chart, look in that area. Look in the area of Pisces, being that Saturn just left Pisces. Reflect on how that transit has changed or shifted things in your life, okay? Now, Saturn went into Pisces in March of 2023. So you're going to want to look at that. And then it's going to move, well, it's already moved into Aries. Depending on your chart, how it's set up. Like, for instance, it's still transiting my 9th house, but it's at the very end of my 9th house. So it hasn't hit my 10th house yet, but it will. All right. So the very last card that came out was the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about fast moving energy. Saturn does slow things down. Now, Eight of Wands is also about communication. So again, I do feel like there's going to be some type of communication, or whether that's in the spirit realm, right? In your dreams, these people may be coming up in the dream world for you. Or personally, people may reach out through email, social media, you know, wanting to rekindle. Okay, we all have free will. My personal advice would be don't do it. Don't do it. So let's get a final oracle card. I'm going to split the deck. And let's see what we got. We got strategy. All right. So being strategic. Okay. The feather is here. This is saying that your angels, your ancestors are with you. So being strategic. This Aries energy is all about, it's that boss, that emperor energy, okay? So there may be a level up with your finances as well for some people, okay? It may be a level up financially, so keep that in mind. I'm going to close this reading out because I got this baby on me, and Yeah, like, subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Let's